What do you think it was about Odee that made him so loved? I mean, because not everybody gets a block named after them.
Man, first and foremost, what it was, why the block was named, he was one of the first deaths that was from the ops. This was the first. This was Odee, and then Odee was one of the first ones that was really out there with the guns. He was really shooting, really blowing. Like before somebody died, y'all, it was shots being sent, and we knew was that bro. I remember seeing Tune and Trey Five, them they in the summertime on bikes, ski masks, all black hoodies, broad daylight. You feel me? Going to slide, shoot, like, and that's the type of O was. And O had one of those personalities that everybody just loved him. And again, when you the first to die, like Tuka was, a lot of them say like Tuka wasn't no major gangbang or nothing like that, but you got Tukaville, and that shit still stick. When you one of the first to die, man, it hit harder. And that was one of the, not just saying that was it, bro, because his funeral, nigga, I ain't never seen nobody funeral that packed. I didn't even know Odee knew all them people. That bitch was packed. People couldn't even get in that bitch on my life. And I'm like, I seen hella years. How the hell he know all these people? I ain't know how he did, bro, but O was loved, like overly loved. His funeral was packed. I've been to Odee funeral, Sherrod, Whitey, like all the real, like niggas, a lot of niggas who talking all that shit out, they ain't been to they don't know nothing about none of that. They ain't get to see folks daddy, his brother crying and the story that stuck with me forever, like just like the shit that you probably hate and irritate you most about people be the shit that you love the most when they gone. Like I heard that shit from Odee brother when he said that at his funeral, and I'm like, damn, like it was just something to think about, like that's up, like you were irritated about it, but then they leave. It's like, man, I wish he was here to bug me, and like that stuck with me, like from him having to go through that experience, you feel me? I never want to put nobody through that shit from my death, you feel me? Because you just never know. But yeah, that was basically my my take around with man. Rest in peace to my boy for sure. I think I remember what he had on in his casket. Then yeah.
What was the effect overall, like the vibe and the energy that happened after he passed away?
Man, I remember like it was. I remember the day after Odee died, man, me and Nadisha walking around the block, and in my head, I swear, it's like I always foresee some shit, or I think about some shit and it come past. And I was like, damn, I wonder what the hell we finna call a block now, because we had Reezyville before O died, but like, Reezy was one of the older guys, and he was with the older, he really wouldn't like in our camp or like the big guys, because he was a grown-ass man. So when O died, I'm like, damn, I wonder what they gonna have a block name after folks now. And then as soon as we came around, we all the way on the 65th end, and I saw that bitch right there spray painted on the garbage can, O block. I tell Nadisha, I'm like, I just thought of that shit. I'm like, I knew they was gonna call this bitch O block, like I knew he was gonna. It was funny, but the vibe, bro, crazy. The vibe when motherfuckers, it don't be no sad vibe. Like after when the funeral hit, it be sad, but like it be like, motherfuckers. Like chaos bring motherfuckers together, and it be good vibes. It's like you see all the motherfuckers that you love when they come around. It's like the good laughs. It's like a family. It was like a family reunion, a gang members when O died type shit. Other than that, like we was still thinking about the situation and get back and how niggas want to go plan this and do that. But other than that, man, I'm sure like it wasn't we was having sorrow in our hearts for our boy, like damn, it's fucked up, but like it was so much going on, so many people around that like it was like parties, bro, every day. It was done at like parties on bro, that what you could call it.
You mentioned that being the first death that you went through, and I think you also mentioned that you were there for it.
Yeah, when O died, yeah, I was out there. I ran and then I came back, but I was out there.
How do you think that affected you growing up?
Man, I already seen my granny get killed, so like it's not so much I was desensitized to it, but like I could tell you it made me who I am right now this day, that I don't want to see that happen to nobody or see nobody go through it or feel the feelings that we felt. But back then, man, it was so like to be in that moment, it was crazy because I'm like, damn, we was just out here with O, and then in my head, I'm thinking like, damn, Odee wasn't even supposed to die. Because like BJ, I know I came out in the future shit and I misplaced it with Top, but it wasn't Top, it was BJ. BJ was like, I know where they shot from. I seen them riding their bikes up and down, how they was and shit. In my head, I'm like, why the fuck is y'all outside like the gates and shit? When y'all know this damn near what time, these niggas come past shooting all the time. And niggas just wasn't dying. And I just remember them riding that bitch again. And I remember riding BJ and seeing BJ and what's it called them. And I'm like, man, and in my head, I'm like, I don't know if I think about this now or if I think about it because when dudes start fucking shooting and afterwards I came back and I'm like, damn, because I don't want to say nothing to them. Like, you seen them shooting? But like, nigga, I was literally right there. I can't remember the exact moment because soon as shots get to ringing off, I'm gone. I'm not so much. People walk up and down the strip all the time to go to Sammy's. I think it was Sammy's then, but yeah, people walk. It wasn't Sammy's then. It was maybe it was Sammy. It didn't really matter. But yeah, people used to come up and down that strip from STL to O Block, or EBT to O Block, or Vernon to O Block, or to King Drive, cause that's like basically where O Block was. That's like our whole strip. And seeing that shit, man, and then thinking about like, damn. O wasn't even closest to the shooter, BJ was, fact. And O got hit with all the shots. And it was just like, damn, bro, it was sad, man. And then T-Roy was like there with him his last little moments, and T-Roy, and then T-Roy said that O was like, damn, they got me, bro. Like, that was his last words. And to that, so that shit changed T-Roy. That shit changed T-Roy. Me, T-Roy, all us, Vaughn, we used to be in cahoots. Yes, niggas used to have guns, but we just used to have it so that the big guys wouldn't call us. It's just like when you grow up in the hood and niggas like, you ain't getting no, you ain't no nothing, you a lame, you a goofy. So niggas finna do what? We finna try to do all this. We might not even want it, but like we finna try to open ourselves up to it so niggas can't talk about us. That's the world we live up in. And so yeah, we had guns and all that, but like, man, after O died, boy, Troy and them, niggas was crawling down the porch at first. That shit happened, Troy and Vaughn, what, them niggas jumped off head first, and when they did, they jumped off at a higher level, more aggressive than the niggas who was around O was. But yeah, it was messed up, man. Seeing him die like that, man, but shit, we experienced so many more of the guys dying, bro. I know over 100 people dead, so this shit is wicked out here. Over wicked, bro.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.